Okay. I'm on a little quick. There we go. Woo! Okay, let's get some sounds going. Okay, I need to unmute. With pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, hamburger, and onion, pizza is sure to have something for everyone. There's a reason it's been the most popular source of pizza for the past 30 years. Order yours today at Devani's.com. I have been using the GLP-1 injections for clients. This one instead. Turn it up a little bit. Now, why does this say upcoming? I did not schedule this thing for upcoming. Okay, it's on. Ooh! Hey, Shani. What's up, my friend? Shani, I'm working on this page. As you see, this is one of the pages that did not make it into my cinch. Let's see. I said clinch, but I meant to say cinch. Okay, so I'm working on this page. Um, and I really tried something different. Like usually I go for like a dark tone of hair and skin, but I was trying to be light, like a light tone, and I'm really, really feeling it. I like the way the hair turned out, but I'm working on this skin. Now I got it to this point, but I feel like it's still a little bit like too yellowy. Like it's not giving me what I want it to give. Like I want it to give like a little bit more of a browner tone. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then all I have left to do is color her shirt and then add her little beads, the yellow beads on her shirt. So, but how's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. Um, everything's going good. I'm trying to keep the positive energy. Uh, because I don't know what's going on, but that's a lot going on. But over here, we're gonna stay positive. And yeah, so let me go ahead and say this about on here when people, okay, so this is what I was gonna say. When people go on their lives and we like something and they inspire us to, purchase items, whether it be books, pencils, gadgets, whatever it is, you know, if you're gonna do it, just do it. You know what I mean? It's not a race. It's not about who can buy this or that. And you got to stay within your price range. Okay. If others can buy things that you can't, who cares? Get what you can get. You know what I mean? And let it be. Um, if you buy your stuff, like I like good sales and stuff too. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, however you got to get your stuff, you get your stuff. It's not a big deal. And yeah, because I just find that I hear just a lot of talk about how much people are paying for this and what people don't want to pay. It's just it's goofy. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that I'm not trying to say a whole lot. So I hope you can get what I'm saying just by being real brief. I'm not trying to go into deep conversations about it. Hey, Lori, did I say hi? Um, and Fred, hello. How are you doing again? Good to see you again. Um, yeah. So that's that. Now the big controversy about the cinch. Okay, the cinch is the cinch. There's all different types of devices to put books together. There's a three prong. You can do the three prong punch. You can put your stuff in folders, plastic little things. There's spiral coils. There's all kind of devices, and whatever works for you works for you. Okay. There's this arc system I heard about that Brittany comes in my chat and always talks about. So it's no big deal if you don't get a cinch or who got a cinch. I mean, it's a cinch. Like, who cares, right? And what you do with your products, whether you put them on the shelf after you purchase them or whatever, that's your business because you paid for it, right? But if you're a crafter and you love doing what you do, you're gonna use your stuff. Me, I'm not buying nothing that I ain't using, okay? But that's not everybody. I guess some people buy things that they don't use. Some people, I guess, buy things and they don't pay their bills, or anything I buy, my bills are paid first. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? It sounds so stupid, but it's crazy, right? These are just stuff that I hear when I'm in these chats, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I don't know what's going on. I be in the wrong spots or what, but I'm gonna pray about it and ask God to put me in spots with positive, like-minded people as me. Um, because that's where I want to be. I want to be with like-minded people, um, positive people, because that's what I'm trying to be on. I am not trying to come on YouTube to be stressed out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So, anyways, so again, also FYI, the cinch comes in different sizes depending on the book that you want to make. They have wider size spirals. I mean, the wire spirals, and they have smaller ones. They also have that thing that spins that you can use too. You do not have to use the metal, these things. Let me show you. You don't have to use these ones either. They have the spiral ones, the coil ones that you can use as well for the cinch. The cinch you can use both types. Um, Depending on the cinch you get, there's different punch designs you can get. You can get circle, square, heart shape, slants. You can even get the one where like the you know how the calendars have those discs and you can pull it out and pull it back in. It's just all what you want. Buy what you want to buy that's aligns with what you want to do with it, okay? And again, stay within your budget. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your budget is your budget. Do not come out of your budget. And again, what's for you and for me is for me. What's for you is for you. And it's all good. It's no hard feelings. We all inspire each other in this community. I might see something that you have that I might want. You might see something that I have that you might want, or a variation of it, or whatever. It's no big deal. Can we all just get along, please? So, anyways, back to this. So I'm working on this portrait right here because this page had popped out. I had to pull it out. Um, because I've been doing really good with booking with doing my booking with the cinch. And it's not hard. It really is not hard. Once you get it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about measuring. It's you don't have to measure anything. It's just the thing that you pull out is just there to hold your paper um in place. It's not a measuring type of thing. And then the thing that holds the once you punch the first punch, that thing that clicks down on the side is just to hold the paper in place. That's it. That's all. Very simple, right? So don't get nervous about that. If you're thinking of buying one, go ahead and do it. You'll love it. I promise you you'll love it. And it's not hard at all. It's way easier than how I think I've made it seem. To me on this book it was a little bit difficult. Oh, what you do with your money is your business in my opinion. Mine's too, Shani. Mine's too. There used to be this person a couple years ago that ran up her credit cards trying to keep up with folks in their hobby. It was awful. Oh wow. See, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna run up no credit card and all that trying to keep up. That's just crazy. Um, but this book right here is a very good book. Like it's put together very well. It's glued in good. It's cinched. I mean, not cinched, but it's threaded every couple sheets. So I don't think we even have to worry about this book falling apart like some of the Kirby books and some other books that are just only glue bound. And I think those are the ones I'm more focused on as far as being cinched. But I didn't know because I didn't know. Okay. So this being the first time, which is why it was difficult for me. And plus I didn't have the tools that I needed. Hi, Linda. Hey, you did make it. About time. No, just kidding. Thank you for coming stopping in. So I didn't have like a knife to cut, so I was like using a screwdriver, and so I was bending up the pages because I was trying to pull it and everything. But today I did buy the correct knife, so going forward I will be able to slice the little cords and stuff like that I need. Right, I'm able to take the glue part off, but I had just messed up. So unfortunately I did kind of mess up this book a little bit. And the coil part I messed up too. So the pages aren't in order because again, I had messed it up some, and then like so I missed punched a couple of pages and I was doing it in thick pieces. So it wasn't really fitting right. And then some of the pages I missed, like I because when I took the book apart and I sliced it with my cutter to take the glue edge off, that's where the problem came in. And see, like this right here is like not lined up right. But I'm still gonna work with the book. If I get annoyed with it, because look at that. See how it's not because I didn't punch it right, then I'm gonna just buy another one because this book is cool. And so if I need why not have two? It's not a bad book to have two two copies of it. So this one I had to snatch all the way out because as you can see, I didn't line it up. I don't know what happened. I must have moved it. Some pages I had cut it off wrong. But that was when I was using this. This is what messed me up. Not the cinch. The cinch was not the problem. It was my lineup that I had did. So like I said, the cinch does what it does. It does its job, and it's cool. And again, you can use the wires to cinch your book, or you can use those coily things as well. It's up to you. It's what you prefer. But anyways, so yeah. Before I finish her shirt, let me show you what I got. So, as you know, if you didn't know, Hobby Lobby did another markdown, not as big as the one they did a couple months ago, but if you're looking for stickers and not the paper goods yet, um, and let me tell you, I went to my store in my area like 2 days ago and they didn't have anything clearance down yet. But I happened to take my son to get his hair cut today for school, on the other side of town, and I happened to stop in that one. And what did I tell you? When I tell you they had it going on, so I had to get it. So I got this, which, and let me tell you, I don't even know how I'm going to use these yet, but I know I need them for journaling, right? So these are Tim Holtz layer pop uh cushions, and these are like little postcardy things. I don't know. And they have like the little frames, which I like. These are regularly $8. There's 44 in this pack, and I got them for $3.99. These 83 butterflies are different sizes, and I think there's flowers and stuff in here too. And this is for like layering up stuff as well. This too was regularly $6.99. I got them for $2.99. Um, I don't know why I need these paper clips, but I saw them for 74 cents. So I got them. And maybe I'll use them just to hold my pages down or something, but they're heavy too and they're big. They're regularly $2.99. They're 74 cents. Here's the knife I needed to cut my books or cut some of the like the strings or whatever. And this was regularly $5.99, and I got it off the clearance. This was like in the back, you know, that wall they have at Hobby Lobby, and it was $2.99. So I grabbed that 'cause I needed it. This is some chiffon ribbon, regularly $7. I got it for $1.74. This again is some stickers. This is sticker frames, gold and silver, regularly $5.49, and I got it for $1.37. So if you're needing stuff, check out your Hobby Lobby. Got it going on. So I'm gonna go to the other one next week. Hopefully they'll have theirs my store in my area. Hi, Wellness. Hopefully the store in my area will have theirs marked on. Um so this is some washi tape, regularly $2.99. I got for 74 cents. This washi tape was $1. This is regularly $4. And then I found these cutest little cards. 24 cards in envelopes. They're the pink cowboy themed. They were $1.12. I don't even know how much they were regularly. But look how cute they are. So I'm gonna use these for thank you cards. And then my son has a scrapbook project for his school already. When we went to open house, so they gave him this black paper. He has to put 3 pictures, put a paragraph describing the pictures, and then like put his name. And I got him a bunch of, this wasn't on sale, but we're gonna decorate, you know, the poster with the school stuff. And then I got him these were on sale too for 87 cents, regularly $3.49. And this time it like spell his name in the red, and then we'll use put these school, you know, I'm gonna hook it up. And I know it's his project and not mine, but I'm gonna help him do a great job. Okay, this is what we do. Okay, so this was some velvet ribbon, regularly $3.99, $3.49 for 87 cents. um Washi tape, $3.99 for 99 cents. Now look at these, ain't this pretty? This was embellishment floral. So $6.99 for $1.74. $6.99 for $1.74. Can y'all see it? Ain't that pretty? I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna figure it out, okay? This one too, 6.99. And these are not. You got to use your glue for that. Okay, so then this was in the aisle by the where you can put together like your calendars and stuff. So this is adhesive notes, sticky notes basically. These were 87 cents, regularly 3.50, 3.49. And these again are the pink cowgirl disco theme. And then I got these. Aren't these pretty? These letters. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these letters, but they're so cute. They were 3.99 each, but they were 99 cents. And then I got some bling. This was 62 cents for these strips, regularly 2.49. And then I got these hearts for 87 cents, regularly 3.49. And those are the big ones, and these are the little ones. These were 74 cents, regularly 2.99. And then I got these. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I said, what the heck, I'll grab them too. 62 cents. Maybe at some point I'll use them. And then the last two things were these, and these were 49 cents each, regularly $2. And I thought they were cute. So I got all that stuff, you guys. Um, so again, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you and you need a bunch of like stuff, now um I know they had more stuff, but I think I caught the end of this deal because a lot of the stuff was gone. I was just like grabbing stuff what I could find. But if you can catch your store when they first bring out mark everything down, and the markdown is still in the same aisles as everything is. So you don't gotta like go to the back or nothing. It's right in the same aisles. I think if you catch it when it first happened, you'll be able to have more more items to pick from. Okay. And that's Hobby Lobby. Hey D, hey T. Okay. Hey Mary Jo. Let me see. Hi, hi. Christine has an Etsy store. She does. I'm going to look for a PDF to get to color for something different. Yes, I didn't know she has a PDF store, Linda, but I love her art. The lady is good. The lady is so good. And yes, my son's teacher is not playing no game. She already assigned him an assignment. It's not due until September. I think she said 19th or something like that. I know it's in the 10th. Okay, it might be. Yeah, she's given a couple weeks to do it, but I'm gonna have his done pretty quick. I did not get. I did get a few Christmas stickers and envelopes, 50% off. Huh, that's good. I'm so mad at Hobby Lobby, y'all. They got all that Christmas stuff up. I'm talking about ornaments. They got their Christmas cards out and everything. I'm like, I don't want to be looking at this stuff yet, but yeah. And they got good sales on the stuff already. I think it's like 50%. And then they got the fall stuff too. The fall stuff I seen some was like the rugs, like the leaf rugs in Halloween were like 40% off. So um yeah, I love flowers too. Yeah, Linda, we miss you too. Well, you've been over there in your little area just doing your own thing. But your pages are looking awesome. And thank you, Mary Jo. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So yeah. So, anyways, I wanted to add some more color to her face. Now I'm gonna do her makeup last, but I wanted to just say I don't know how I always get these like little lines where you can see the like spaces in there. I don't like that at all. So let me try to blend this some. I was thinking about, can I do that? No. Oh, no, I follow this guy who he's an artist. His name is Nazim, and he's really good. And he draws, so he uses like the pencils a lot, and he uses this thing. And he told me that it's good for blending like the pencils. So, and it is working. I ain't gonna lie. I can tell a difference. So, yeah, I see them using this thing more in the when they're drawing. Yeah, and that's doing a good job because it's taking it all out. Okay. Um, Let me see what you say, Linda. The one's work starts, it's coloring to chill, so I don't hurt nobody. Oh yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, that's what it is for me too. Color to chill. It's getting to be a little. Sometimes it can be a little much. I just want to have fun and color. I don't want to be too serious, you know? I just want to grow if that's what's supposed to happen. If not, that's fine too. Come on here and do what I like to do. I really do enjoy coloring, and I'm really glad that I found this community. Okay. All right. I can still see a little bit of. All right. Now I wanted to do her shirt yellow, the main color with a little bit of pink in there. So I got my yellows out. I got a couple different projects going on. That's why I got pencils and because all these pencils are pencils that I have for my pages and I need them right close to me. I did go and buy this tray thing. Um, this also helps me keep my pencils that I need close. Got this from Target. So I can put them right in here. These are those new brush markers I got. And then these are like my glitter stuff that I can keep right close. My sparkle pops and my milky pop and all that stuff and my hybrid pens. So that stuff surrounding me. All right. Yeah. So I hope everybody has a good holiday this week. I'm relaxing. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do much. I was thinking about putting something on the grill, but I don't know. You're going to bed early? Oh yeah, once work starts, I know I gotta get back. I'm gonna be so happy because I'm gonna get back on the routine too. Summer kind of I've been all over the place this summer. And then there's been a lot of construction by my house, like they're putting some type of water line or I don't know, water pipes or something. So they got construction everywhere. And I had came outside last night. I was getting in my car, I was gonna leave, and then I noticed I had a flat tire. So then I had to call AAA, and then they came, and then they couldn't get my spare off from underneath my truck. So then they ended up filling up the tire, and then I booked it to the tire place, which was closing in like 45 minutes. Hey, View. Hey, oh, Lori's back. So I had to book it. So, anyways, there's this nail. They found the nail in there and they're just able to plug it. But otherwise, they're like, it's $226. I'm like, y'all ain't got no used tire. They're like, nope. I'm like, okay. But thank God that they were able to because even if you have a nail in your tire, that does not mean that they can plug it. They said something depending on where it's at, how the nail is positioned, da 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 da. But thank God they were able to do it. That had me stressed out, baby. Yeah, but I was trying to get you to drop your link earlier. But I was behind in your chat, and then you had ended it. So, but that's all good. Whenever you're ready to have that conversation, if you want to, we can. Just let me know. Yeah, no, you had when I put it in there, you were already off. There was a lot going on. Yeah, I know. I just want to have fun and color too. That's what I was saying earlier in my chat. Like, it's not a competition. It's not about who gets what. We all inspire, and each other in this community. So, and it's not about keeping up with the next person, or you know what I'm saying? Everybody just gets what they get, what they want. Hopefully, you know. And I was showing them my book that I cinched in this book right here that was so hard, and why it was hard. I didn't have the a knife really to slice the pages that I needed. But anyways, you know that spiral thing that you have, you know the cinch, you can do those spiral, you can get those spirals too. Um with the cinch as well. It's just what you prefer. I prefer the coil. But that one, the black one that you did had at first, I think that Wong Pro got you. I was gonna get that one too. I was looking at that. So yeah, but they look nice. And there's so many units over it. I mean, there's so many different ones. So Brittany Daniel said there's one called the ARC, the ARC system. She said Evelyn Colors has a video about it, and that's what she has to do her books. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ones out on the market. So it's okay. And I didn't want you to feel no type of way either. So when we had that conversation the other day, it was not, I was not trying to be rude, or it's not like I was confronting you or trying to check you or belittle you, or make you feel no type of way. It was just talking, so I just hope you didn't take it in the wrong way, because that was never my intention. Because last night I was like, I know she ain't acting like this about us talking about no dang gout. Oh, over having gout in the foot, which I didn't know you only can get it in the foot. I thought you can get gout anywhere, sure. Look it up. You can get enhanced, but it looks totally different. Oh, I looked it up. You can get it in your hands, but it looks totally different. Oh, it does. You know what made me say that? Because um you know how like your foot, how it's your toe, and then it has like a bone, like, so it hurts right here, and then it's like a bone kind of like sticks out, and then it goes back. So that's that shape, like, kind of is what I was think. That's why I thought maybe it could be that when we were talking about it, because I'm like, well, maybe that you know could be that because I remember seeing that shape, but no, it's nothing. It's nothing. I was. It's not like not nothing to really laugh or anything about. We all can have that. Man, when I used to teach and do hair, both when I worked in the college and also when I did hair, I would be on my feet so much. Man, I had um all kind of issues with my feet. I had to start wearing like special them, like the foot doctor, the good foot place, but they give you these insoles for your shoes, and man, so I know. Lori, I still have not started that dang page yet. And yours turned out so cute. I was talking to my oldest granddaughter. She's going into the seventh grade. I'm so excited because she's going in junior high, and they already started last week. Oh, it was very red on the knuckle. Oh, yeah, the knuckle. Yeah, I think it swells and stuff. Um, and you know, I have to really remind her, like, do not forget to call and check on me. You know what I'm saying? Because she's getting older, and I'm like, it's not up to you. Your mom don't got to tell you now because she has an iPhone, and so I was telling her. She's like, okay, because I told her when you want Christmas gifts, right? Christmas is finna come around. Uh, don't get to asking, expecting no gift. You ain't calling and checking on me. So I was explaining to her, you can even text me. You can send a text. You can send me a selfie. You can just say I love you, thinking of you. She's like, okay, grandma. And we'll see if she follows through. You know how them teenagers are. But I ain't gonna play with her. So if she don't stay connected, guess what? She might get one thing versus more things. if she showed a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Do you have to learn that? Good. Yeah, they do because I remember when I was young and a teenager too, I had my favorite godparents. They would come get me and they kind of spoiled me and everything. But as I became a teenager, I quit talking to them as much and stuff. And then I would run into them like I could go be in Target or something, and then I'll see them and I'll be like, oh, and then they'll, we'll start the process over. Call me, okay. And then it's like I was just so caught up with my friends and hanging out on the going skating and stuff like that that so I remember, and that's what I be telling her, like, and then when your birthday come around, you looking crazy. Gonna be looking crazy. Shoot. I need to tell my two granddaughters that too. Yeah, they'll forget about us, y'all. You gotta tell them, don't do me, and then be expecting something because we love them, but we want to know, and yeah, we want to know that you care too. Shoot, right. Now, if they're younger, I'd tell the parent, can you have the kids, because this is my son's kids. He has two. One is younger and one is in the seventh grade. So I say, hey, can you make sure have them, remind them to call me every once in a while. Just say, hey, call your grandma, call and check on your grandma. And like I told her, it ain't got to be no lengthy conversation. It take 2 minutes to say, hey, how you doing? Love you, miss you, thinking about you. Okay, 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 grandma, have a good day. And then, then you might be, wanna treat your granddaughter to getting her nails done, or take her to lunch or something. Shoot. Dang, I colored right over that pink and made the color change. Um, the teens. Okay, so she said, okay. I have to do the same thing to folks. Yeah, remind them to call. I used to love spending time with my granny. That's what's wrong with the kids today. That is so true. Man, I miss my grandma and grandpa so much. My grandson, who's only 7, calls me on his iPad to play games. Oh, that's so sweet. But my teens, I think, are in a phase of life. Yep. That is so sweet that the 7-year-old calls you. The teens will probably come back around when they are out of that phase. We have old souls. Yep. That is so true. That is so sweet, though. Hey, Southern Belle. Thank you. Thank you. Um, uh, yep. Everybody's saying hello. How are you guys doing today? Man, it was so hot. Whew, I came home and took them clothes right off. Okay. I was like, mm-mm. I had to get comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna go over this pink a little bit because I don't turn to put a little bit of yellow in the pink. And so it's taken away from it. So we're gonna put some pink back. And then I'm gonna do her makeup and we'll be done. And Miss Dee Dee Wellington, Willingham. She taught me a trick to do with the mascara the other day. So I'm about to try that. Do this first. A big one, medium size, or small. Oh, I have been diamond painting a little bit. What are you painting now? The same picture that you were working on, or a new one? Oh, you guys, so I saw that if you are wanting to diamond paint, Walmart has 70% off of their diamond painting and they have depending on your store, you can go and see what they have left. But I know that they do sell it there, and they had I believe they had some $5 ones, and then they had 70% off. For sure, they had 70% off. It's a diamond dots I got from the Walmart. It's a butterfly watercolor. Oh, that marker itself is pretty. Don't tell me what brand it is. It's the same ones. It's called the Milky Pop. It's the pastel tones, Linda. There's no glitter in there though, like how the Sparkle Pops are. These are just the I think it's looking more pink or fluorescent kind of because the yellow underneath. But hold on. Yeah, you getting a little excited on there. Okay. Um, get the Thomas Kincaid if that's the case. Uh, what's the Thomas Kincaid? Is that a pencil or is that a diamond painting? Have you used micro powder mixed with clear glue? No, but I have saw the micro powder. Um, it's like the glitter. But you know what I use? I use stickles. It's probably the same thing. It's glue with the glitter, but it's not that's actually a good experiment I might do on my page. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly like the same thing stickles is, if you ask me. Mm. Yeah, Linda, stay away from Amazon. Diamond painting, they sometimes have coloring books and puzzles. Look in the clearance aisle. Okay. Yeah, the one you got me for my birthday, that's gonna be my first diamond painting that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it and it's pretty. And then I'm gonna frame it and hang it somewhere. In my bathroom. I'll probably put it in my bathroom. Yep. Well, only Only if it turns out cute. If I mess it up, then I ain't putting it up. But I think it's gonna be cute. And these pins are real juicy too, Linda. Just like the Sparkle Pops. Okay. So we got the pink going. All right. So now we're gonna do some makeup on her face. And we're gonna stick with the theme. The theme is yellow and pink. So yeah. So I don't know which. So since we got this bright pink in her shirt, I'm gonna use the bright pink on her makeup to bring that color out. So we got hot pink, we got neon pink, we got a yellow. And what color should her eyes be, you guys? Let's give her blue eyes. Yeah, we'll give her some blue pretty eyes. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then we'll give her a nice soft pink lip. So let's first do her eyes. All right. I got a black. Find me somewhere. Okay. Wait, I need a black. Straight black. All right. Is this black right here? No, that's violet. I got all these colors. Blues, no black. Do I have black? It's chocolate. So we don't need chocolate. What's this? Midnight Black. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I want to just make her eyeball a little bit more, put a little bit more black in here. There. All right. And so for her eye, we're going to put some. Okay. A little bit of yellow under there. Now, you got to tie that pink in there. So come with the pink. Okay. And then we want a darker, we don't really want black as far as like in her, for her hair, because her hair is light. So you want to make sure these, oh, I do have midnight black. That's a blue anyway. Let's see, this is dark umber. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this. Oh, this is what I use for her face. Let me see what this do. Hello, Bayou, you back, huh? Uh, we're trying to do her makeup. And they always say when you're doing hair to make sure the pencil is sharp and you're supposed to do like little strokes to represent the hair. But I do like my it's just sharp. Okay. All right. So that's that. Oh, so yes, I can't use, or I could still use black. No, I'm gonna use brown. No, I'm gonna use black. Okay, I gotta find the black. See where my black is. Okay, here go a black Prisma. Okay, we got a black Prisma. We wanna make sure that it's nice and sharp. Okay, sure. I know we're just gonna do that little eye, inner eye right there. Make it pop. Okay. And then I want to outline her lip in a little bit of brown. All right. And now we're gonna put a soft little color in there. Okay. Then I want to layer it with a little bit of like a light pink. Okay, that's pretty. All right. Okay, so then she told me to use Posca pen. But what I'm gonna use is one of this fine tip. Ooh, I hope I don't regret this fine tip because I can't. Sometimes the fine tip does not work well with me. I don't know what it is. Let me test it out. Do y'all like the fine tip? Okay, let me find a different black. Um, I do have my Poscas, but I don't think they're not very small now that I'm thinking about it. So let me see. This is my glaze. Use that. See. These are very fine, but it's not the ones. I should have a black one of these jelly roll ones, which I don't see right here. So hi Ivy, baby. Ivy, did you ever check your mailbox? I mean your email? Because I wrote you something about in response to the list we made. And I wanted to get your idea. I wanted to know what you think. I wanted to know what you thought about my response to that list. But I know you don't hardly ever. I know you don't be thinking about that dang email. Not like that. Okay. So I need to find a black Posca pen, but I gotta find a small one. That's the thing. Can't be No fat one. Gotta be black. These is not, see. These are not. This is, what is this? This gray? No, see, that's too big. I need a small barrel one. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Is this black? Nope, that's a red. This is yellow. White. No, I need just a plain black. What the heck is going on with everything? Okay. Nope, 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 nope. This got metallic in it. Oh, that's a blue. That's not gonna work. Okay, so we don't want glitter on her eyelash. We just want a regular color. Let's see. Okay, here's the black. I found the black. Here is the other little black. Okay. I'm nervous that this is gonna mess up my page because it's not very small. Let me see how this writes. Okay, yeah, this is kind of wide. Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, this is kind of wide. Let me see how this all right. This one is kind of okay. This one's a little thinner. Okay, we'll use this one. So she said that you take the Posca to do the like it's like mascara. So is this eyelashes? No, that ain't eyelashes. If it is, we ain't finna play with it. We're gonna just leave them two right there. This girl got two eyelashes. We ain't messing with them. We ain't messing up these eyelashes, y'all. Look at this. Do y'all think this is eyelashes down here? We're not finna mess my picture up. That's it. That's we scared. I'm scared. We gonna leave it right there. Then we gonna make this eyeball get a little juice to it by putting a glaze on it. I forgot if she used white on the white part. Ugh, I forgot, Dee Dee. I gotta look back at that video. But I know she okay. Then I put the clear glaze on that eyeball so it makes it look real. And then last is to do the yellow sticker, which where is it at? Okay. And then she said when you put the sticker down, you do it and then you pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up. So it makes it pop it up, 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 pop it up. And then that's gonna have to dry probably till later on tonight. And this is her, you guys. She's done. Isn't she pretty? I love her makeup and her shirt. Yes. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. A fine point white pen can break up the eyelashes to make it look like she has more than two each. Ah. Oh, I got some microns. Let me see. I have these, but I never use them. I was gonna give these away actually. Uh, but what size? There's a three. Oh, that's our Prisma Premieres. Okay, the microns. What are these? Are these microns? Prisma Premiere? How would I know which one is which? There's a C05. I could have used these. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back. I'm not gonna give these away. B. Okay. So though these you use like a fine line. I don't like the fine lines. I thought I would. Okay, so I got them for the little small books, but I usually use my gel pens then for those. I don't really like them. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, thank you, View. Oh, the one, two, or the three. Yeah, I got a three. I ain't got no two. I got a two. Got a three. What is this? Ooh, she big. Okay, so these are just like the Poscas then. These stink too. Okay, so I'll put these back in my rotation. Uh, but anyways, let's see. Okay, I gotta try that, but today we're not gonna try that today, Linda, with the white and the eyelashes because I don't want to ruin my picture. But I will try that. hmm Um, don't give them my. These aren't microns that I thought they were. These are Prisma color premieres. I thought they were called microns, but they're not. Prisma smallest is a three. Okay, that's this one. Along my way view. Okay. Oh, they are good for detailing. Okay, wait. She said, "Oh, don't don't give the microns away." I said it. Damn it. Oh, I totally understand. I wouldn't do it unless I felt particularly bold and steady-handed. And right now, I don't. Sakura makes microns. Yeah, those are the brown ones, huh? The brown and black. I've seen those before. I don't know why I thought these were those. You are all my witness when View asks where her keyboard is. Same thing, fainted. Okay. Okay. So this is it. We're gonna let her dry. And I may be back on later tonight. I don't know. View, I hope you're feeling better, baby. I still love you. No hard feelings. I hope you don't have none towards me. Ivy, please check your email, my dear, and respond back so I can know how you feel about the suggestion I made about the list. Okay. And um thank you, Lori, for always supporting me. And I really appreciate you. You always, 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 always are available and able to click in for me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Linda, for stopping through. I'm glad you have some time. Hope you guys enjoy your Labor Day weekend. I know I'm gonna see you guys around. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right around. Don't forget to go check. Oh, Ivy, go check out your local Hobby Lobby. Now, some of the stores got some clearances. They're all going doing clearances at different times on the stickers, the washi tape, and the some of the embellishment stuff that you need for your journaling and stuff. Your cards that you make. Well, I know you don't journal, but you do cards. So check them out. You got to red bar the video back so you can see. I'm not gonna show you everything again, but they got a lot of the Tim Holt stuff on the clearance. Um, they got some of these little ribbon things on clearance. This is chiffon ribbon, girl, for the low low. You better check it out, Ivy. Okay. I just happened to be at this other location and checked and they had it in there. Now I went to mine by my house a couple days ago. They didn't have it yet, which makes lets me know that they're gonna mark theirs down. The lady at the store today said they probably haven't gotten to it yet. So I'm like, so next week I'm going back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be there. They're probably closed on Monday. I will be there on Tuesday, okay, to go see what's going on. And the kids start school on Tuesday. Ooh, I'm gonna have a little extra time, okay? To enjoy it without people saying, are you done yet? How many more things are we getting? I wish I liked that store. I have to do a drive to get there. Oh, yep. If you gotta do a drive, then forget it. But because you never know, you might want to call ahead of time too. If you do have to do a drive, just to see if they have the clearance marking. It's not on the paper good yet. It's only on the stickers, the stamps, the you know how you can put together your journals, how you can buy like sheets to add, not your journals but your calendars, how you can buy extra sheets and stuff like that to go in there. That stuff, they had stamp stuff on a clearance, and it's right in the aisles. You don't have to walk to that special area in the store to look. It's right in the aisles. You'll see the orange stickers on the stuff. So you can call ahead of time maybe and ask so you don't have to waste your gas. Yep. And what else? And then you guys know next week the paper goods will be on sale again because it's always like they do it every often where it's 40% off. I'm sure it'll be the paper goods and stuff will be 40% off next week anyway, but this is not that the weekly 40% off the studio. What brand is it again? The paper studio. The paper studio stuff will be on sale for 40% off again next week or this week coming up. But this is the reduced sale. So this don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? This is cheaper than if it was 40% off. You know what I mean? So check it out, y'all. And I'll let you guys know if I hear of anything else. But I'm on the hunt. So we'll call. I have a Hobby Lobby call for Tuesday. My favorite restaurant is next door. Yep, yep. That'd be a perfect thing to do. Go get you something to eat. Call ahead. Make sure that their store hasn't done it already. Because I think I caught the tail end of this store. Because it still had a lot of stuff, but there's only like one or two left of the item. It wasn't like a lot. But everything I could see, I was grabbing. Like, okay, 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 okay. You know what I mean? And there was they had more stuff too. I didn't grab everything, but so all right, you guys. All right, ladies. I'll see you guys soon. Y'all have a good weekend. Happy holidays. And yeah, be blessed, you guys. Bye.